Good day, Sfiato. Good afternoon. You are welcome to today's episode of Fireworks with ASP. Today's on Fireworks, we shall be discussing another very important topic. And today's topic will be in form of question. We'll be asking ourselves question. And I want to encourage my fellow youths to take today's episode very serious. And the topic says, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing it? Who asked you to do it? What do you think to gain from what you are doing? These are the questions that I want our viewers at home to prefer answers to. Why are you doing it? Who asked you to do it? What do you stand to gain from what you are doing? Today in our society, there are a lot of things that are going on which we need to speak on. And we need to correct some things. Our moral values is nothing to write home about. And you see the social crisis is becoming alarming. And we need to encourage our youth not to get involved in any activities capable of having negative effect on our bright future. That is why we need to query ourselves, we need to ask ourselves what we are doing, why we are doing it, and who asked us to do it. Do we think just necessarily that as you do it, you are a graduate? You are not making any effort to look for any work to do, and you want to live large. You want to ride jeep without having anything doing at all. Automatically, you get involved in that which is not good and which have a very negative effect in our society. The moral decadence in our society today calls for all of us to critically check and do the necessary things to correct those things that are making our society not to be worth living again. Why are you doing it? That thing that you are doing, you want to do money ritual. Why do you want to do it? Because you want to have money? Do you know that there will be a consequence for that engagement, that act? If you do it, you will pay for it. Now, let me ask you, you want to live large. Yes, it's good to live large. It's good to live a very good life, quality life. But are you making any effort to maybe to work or to engage in any career that will fetch you money, legitimate money, that will make you to live a very quality, good life that you plan or you propose for your life, for yourself and your family? If your own is that want to cut corner, you want to go into engagement that is having negative effect on society, I want to encourage you this afternoon that you should desist from it. Because if you should continue in that trend, one day you'll be caught up, and that will be the end of your journey in life. Because no matter what you do today, you might be thinking, yes, you are doing it, nobody's seeing you, you are having money here and there, but one day you pay for it. And by the time you'll be paying for it, nobody will be there for you to help you or to assist you. You will do it, you answer the question yourself. You will pay the consequence by yourself. Because I don't know why you want to get involved in a money ritual, because you want to have money. Is it to impress who? To impress ladies? You want to build house so people will see, this is you, that you are a big man. And at the end of the day, may I tell you something? Nobody will stay like eternity on this earth. One day you will die. And what will not be the aftermath of you when you might have left? Yes, we are facing a lot of challenges today in our society, no doubt, because of the leadership deficit we have. Our leaders are not sincere, they are not patriotic. That is why we are having so many of these challenges. What we have today, the problem we have today is what we shouldn't have, in the first place, also those challenges. At the B, we have leaders that are ready. We have leaders that are patriotic, that want to do this thing, that will raise the country above their own personal gains, personal interests. But unfortunately, those that are leading us today, one way or the other, either at the federal or at the state or at the local government levels, they are only there to enrich themselves and the family. That is why we are having a lot of challenges today, that it seems that nothing is working again. Yes, but that does not, in any way that we should get involved in that which is also capable of wreaking havoc on the society. We see crises here and there, fighting up and down, but you ask yourself, why are you doing it? Who asked you to do it? Is it your friends, your family, or your girlfriends or your boyfriends? You ask yourself that, why should I do it? Why should I get involved in that which is, which will tarnish your image? As a living thing, God created us in His own image, and He has given us what we need to succeed in life, to live a good and quality life. That is why He gave us brain to think that, what should I do? What should I use my life to do? What should I contribute to the society to make it worth living? But instead of for you to now use that brain in a very positive way to assist the society, to help strengthen our feeling system, you want to also get involved in wreaking more havoc to that feeling system. That is not the best way to go. That is not the best way. There is no gain without pain. There is no gain without pain. So I want to specifically encourage my fellow youth this afternoon. Please don't get involved in anything that will not even give glory to your family. Don't get involved in anything that will have negative effect on the society. Please, let us think of what we can do to help our society, to help this country. Because we must tell ourselves the truth. The country needs our help. The cycle of those that are leading us today, they are the ones that created the problem that we are in today. So there's every tendency that they will not have solution to our problem. So we are the ones that will think of what we can do to help stabilize the country. But we should not be a vessel, or we should not be a tools that will also create the society the more. And for some of my friends, my colleagues, my contemporaries that is in politics, why are you in that? Why do you join that party? What do you stand to gain? Are you planning also to if there's any opportunity, so also we also corner the little funds that is available, the little resources for your own gains as well? If that is your own plan, if that's your own objective or your own aim of joining that politics, I think I want to tell you also that you should desist from that. Think of how we can change the narrative. Think of how we can use our intellect. Don't be a tank crier. Don't be an attack dog. Don't be a dogmatic follower that just we should follow. We are following them because they are doing it, so I want to do it. No, think of the values that you want to add to that party. Think of the value you want to bring to the table that will change our society for better, that will change our governance, that will change our orientation, and even that will also encourage those that are coming behind us, because either we like it or not, there are some people also coming behind us and they are looking up to us. So it is what we input into the system today that they will also meet when they are on the stage. So if your own purpose of joining that party or being in politics is if my leader is privileged to be in any position that maybe will remember me to give me peanuts or crumb, let me tell you, that cannot take you to anywhere. Don't take politics as a profession. You must have your career. You must have something that you are doing before joining politics, before you join that politics. If you join that politics without doing anything, you are just a follower that stands to gain nothing at the end of the day. And if you, at the end of the day, you use like 10-20 years of your age in politics, automatically you now come back to the society to be another terror in the society. But think of what you can use your brain to achieve. Think of that career that you want to go. Even if it's just a small business, get involved in it, do it. And as time goes on, you become somebody that will be celebrated all over the world. So this is what I want to tell us this afternoon, that you ask yourself, that thing that you are doing, why are you doing it? What do you stand to gain from it? Who asked you to do it? And I want to thank all of us for supporting us. And I want to tell us, keep supporting us. Keep reading our news. Keep watching us on our YouTube. And I promise that time to time, we've been encouraging ourselves. Once again, thanks so much. My name still remains Oluwaseyi Adeniyi, the publisher of Docpet Info News, an online newspaper. Thanks so much. Remain blessed.